So when the entire world and the legal world was forced into the new working conditions last year,
Yes.
Was there any point that you felt underprepared for it technologically, or were you able to just kind of switch over and keep doing things the way that you'd always been?
So I'll say this, and again, it's good to have good people around you. We made a decision fairly quickly to have everybody working remotely before it became a thing. And we have competent people in terms of getting all the people had the requisite computers, they had scanners, they had everything that they needed. We provided that for the attorneys and paralegals to make sure that they were able to go and fully function and do everything that they needed to do from home. The cameras, because a lot of the courts switched to the Zoom or whatever technology that they were using hearing. So we adopted to, I'm proud, I'm not going to take any credit for it, but I mean, as a firm, we adopted to it very quickly. We were able to get everybody out. We just had like one paralegal come in and basically switch off day to day to make sure that we were getting the mail, that the stuff got scanned in. So in terms of the processes that we needed to go and adopt to and change, March, April of last year, I think we did a really good job, quite frankly. And it's interesting if you go and spin it forward, because our productivity didn't really suffer. In Ohio in April, they were completely locked down, which is, I'm going to go and tell this story just real quick as a personal thing from a business owner. So again, very proud of what we've been able to go and do. My firm has as good a reputation as you could possibly have. Volume-wise, one of the biggest criminal defense firms in the entire state of Ohio. And we go, me and my business partner, a couple other people in March, and we go to a bar. We're, about to watch the Big Ten men's basketball tournament. Excited about that. Ohio State's playing well. It's been canceled. Okay, this is serious and not good. And so literally that Sunday, our governor was on and saying, everything's getting locked down. And I'm literally sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, oh my goodness, I've spent 17 years of my life building this thing to what it is. And I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm like, I'm going to get taken out by this. Like, I can't even. So it was it was an interesting time. And Jeremy and I, heck, my business partner, we've got 14 attorneys and 50 staff and multiple offices. And, there are people and families and, just a lot of responsibilities. And, after I shed a tear or two and got over myself, I said, look, you got to get yourself together. We talked about it. And we're like, look, we don't want to go and lay anybody off. We don't want to furlough anybody. We're just going to take ourselves off the payroll and continue paying people for the 2 or 3 months this thing is going to last. And we'll see where it goes from there. So, and then, May, June, things sort of came back around, but the courts definitely were adopting and still did everything got kicked down the road from March to June, just about. And then some courts still are kicking it down the road. And a lot of them went to a virtual. So again, all the attorneys, all the staff had everything they needed at home that we provided. So we have an office manager and made sure that got done. And we have, a technology company that services us. So it was all done very quickly. And quite frankly, because of how successful it's been and our productivity didn't go and lapse, one of the questions they say, well, do you think you need an office? For us, we do. I mean, we have clients come in and everything like that. But we actually put out a draft to our company in September that we're keeping it working remote for the time being. So we, you're supposed to be in there X amount of hours, but otherwise, it's okay. And we rotate again the paralegals to make sure that everything is scanned and calendared and do everything like that. So we've been able to go and shift our systems and processes. Our productivity has not declined at all. And for the time being, we're keeping our office space how it is. And I think that our employees appreciate the flexibility that comes along with it. And, we trust them to go and do what they want to do. And I'll tell you something that's really special that I didn't know. And again, sort of grateful for the culture, that we have at Luftman Heck and Associates. So the attorneys, my criminal attorneys, the four of them got together unbeknownst to me and said, look, we don't know what's going to go and happen, but if we need to go and take a pay cut to make sure that the paralegals continue to go and get paid and have their jobs, they were willing to go and do that. And I found that out a long time later, but I thought that was pretty special and telling, and made me feel really good.